Hello, Monsters of Man here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 10 of my Skarbrand Campaign. Where last time we tried an alpha strike against a faction that had more than one... We didn't know where we were alpha striking. I thought we were doing an alpha strike, but we needed a beta and other ones. What's C? Charlie? Beta? Is it Charlie? We need those targets, and we didn't have those targets, so that didn't go so well. But you know, ultimately, it's been fine. We do still have this little army over here, but they're just mostly marauders. So I'm going to send Hulk Hogan in to suplex them, because that's what that's a move that I know what that one is. So that's fine. Good. The Great Cornholio. Great Cornholio. Do we go hunt more speed? I guess we do something like that. We're losing a little bit of money here, but I don't think that's going to be a massive problem. I do need to retake one of these settlements so that I can like secure the province. So we'll do that. Obviously, Kislev's a major concern. It looks like Ted's going to get his he's going to get, well, he's going to get suplexed himself. There's a lot of suplexing going around these days. So let's get the three-headed scent hounds, because that seems like a good idea. Do we want to go... I think what we want to... Like, we've got this here. I'm going to knock that down. I'm basically going to get the building that gives attrition in every settlement. That seems like a sensible option. We're going to make some more obsidian skulls. That's right, a lot of counterfeiting going on in the realm of Khorne. No wonder Khorne's so angry. It's like 75% of his skulls are something other than actual bone. And I guess the problem is, if you go into your counterfeiting office and start ranting about how you need more bone, people are just going to start giggling at you. I would anyway, but that's because I'm puerile. Let's knock this down. Basically, we just need walls everywhere. Control. Do we need control here? Nah, who needs control? Fuck that. Fuck control. Fuck control. Maybe we do need control here. Okay, we'll leave that. That should be fine. I mean, as I say, people are like, oh, but rebellions are good. It's like, well, they are good as long as you actually have an army to deal with them. If a rebellion pops up in, you know, a province, the arse end of nowhere, that's a problem that you're then going to have to dispatch armies to go and deal with, and you may not have the armies spare to go and deal with that, and then so on and so forth, and bad times. So let's not worry too much about that. Medicinal herbs, yep. Let's get ourselves some medicinal herbs. I love a little bit of the Great Cornholio does. Cornholio, he fucking loves his herbs. The H. It's not herbs. Herbs. Herbs, people. Corn corruption. Because there's an H in it. No, the people who don't have English as a first language yet. Oh, you're getting shitty about the invisible H in a word? Can I introduce you to the rest of the fucking English language? Yeah, I know, it's fine. I get it. Let's colonise that. There we go. That's probably fucked your army. It has. Okay, so you're going to be disbanded. Get out of my house. Don't run away. Impossible. Come and play. You're going to go for something undefended, aren't you? I can just fucking see it. I can just fucking see it. So we're at war with... Right, so if we come down here... We'll bring you down here as well. You're starting to take in some attrition, but you might be good as, like, you know, sacrificial lambs. Some gem skulls. How many skulls are we making a turn? We're making 125 skulls a turn. Wood skulls. That's a mood. That's a fucking mood right there. How are we doing public order-wise? So it's decreasing there, but you're pretty happy. It's decreasing there. But that's because, well, Zinch corruption. Yeah, but it is going down. It is going down, so I think we're okay. I think we'll be all right here. We are actually making money, which is good. I'm going to have to send Hulk Hogan down to deal with potential Kislev aggression, which is a bit of a problem because they've got like, you know, 4 or 5, probably 6, 7 stacks. And I've got 2.
Exalted bloodthirster.
Look, will you just come back and fight?
The wrathful reaper.
You are marching. I don't necessarily want you to march.
If you want rain,
Let's just move normally. You can hit them next turn.
serves only Nurgle.
Dungrut has quite a lot of plague bearers, but not much else. So we can deal with this. So we'll get the Crystal Spires, Volcano's Heart, and Chimera Plateau. And what's this one? The Burning Monolith. So if we take Bloodhaven, if we conquer that, if we capture that, then we should then backfill all of this stuff. And then I just need to worry about the unending hordes of fucking Kislev. It's just going to be a laugh, isn't it? It's going to be a laugh to deal with, eh? Genuinely, I'm going to have to bring... I wonder if we can peace out with you. No. Maybe if we take your stuff, maybe we could just peace out with everyone else. Mind you, we've got that tech which reduces the relations with other factions by a considerable amount. So probably not, to be honest. I suspect, I could be wrong, I suspect that basically we're never going to have any friends ever again. That's what happens when you play rough. Oh. Skarbrands. Skarbrand for how long? 2 turns. Oof. Alright, upkeep reduction, that's very nice. And apparently we've got some Pillar of Skulls. Pillar of Skulls. How many of them are actual skulls? That's the question. Oh, Dungrot left. Oh, okay. Saw me coming, was like, nope, I'm going to nope out of that.
Bloodshed. Acceptable.
I choose life.
I follow only grandfather. I hunger for battle.
Okay, well let's occupy that one. The map's gone wonky. Okay, 2 turns. That's fine. That's the problem with Nurgle. Bloody plagues. Fucking love them, but pain in the ass. Absolute pain in the ass. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need defenses across the board here.
Slaughter.
Incidentally, across the board, the name of a Radio 4 program, which is sort of like a... If you don't know what Radio 4 is, it's like a very genteel... Think like talk radio, but British. Just very genteel, like documentaries and shit, plays. I guess it's not talk radio. Bunch of that stuff, but occasionally they do programs, and some of the names are fucking amazing. So it's a program where like there was an interview while they played chess. Why are they playing chess? I don't know. But the fact is, it was called Across the Board. Perfect. Absolutely, just nailed it. Nailed the title there. I loved it. I loved it because of the title. It was amazing. There was another one where they interviewed while going on walks, which was called Ramblings. Again, just a slam dunk of a name. Absolute perfection. Weapon strength plus 30%. Oh god, I could give that to Skarbrand. Or maybe I could give it to Hulk Hogan. I don't know. Are you moving? Because I'd be more than happy just suplex you into the ground. This concerns me. Sort of like I feel like they are poised. They are poised there. That is a concern. Chance of plague spreading. Yeah. I guess we'll go with like this. Let's go with this. You know what? Actually, looking at it, if you get this building, right, causes attrition, and you get the building that reduces enemy leadership -6, you can actually, like, Khorne's territory could be a nightmare to actually invade with those buildings. You're just going to get constant attrition, and your leadership is going to be absolute trash. Not that leadership is usually a major issue, Unless it's like really, really bad. Like if you have like fine leadership, that's okay, right? Your units may rout, but to be honest, if they're routing, it's usually because they're having a bad time. And if they rout, they survive, which is the issue with like undead and demon units, and the fact that if they're having a bad time, they literally just die. Whereas a unit that runs away is far more likely to then survive the battle, and you know, much easier to then not have to replace them. Whereas demons, fucking replace them all the time, ain't you? What a ball ache! Right, we need to deal with Nurgle, because I cannot be dealing with this plague bullshit. I mean, Kugat's bad enough. How much money do we have? You know what? Money is not looking too bad. Right, Hogan, what you need to do, mate, what you need to do is get some, if you get some Minotaurs, then basically whatever Kislev can throw at you is going to get fucking murdered. And then we can bring Skarbrand back and, you know, do some more murdering, because that's what this campaign is. It's about murder. Also, we need to actually win the campaign. It's like, oh, fuck. Right, come here, you little shits.
I died before betraying Kislev.
I don't really care about you. I do care about this. Well, Hogan's already caught up. Well, finally caught up with Sin Dancer and what's left of her pathetic marauder hordes. I mean, I could auto-resolve this, but let's do it the fun way, which is, you know, doing it by hand. And Slaanesh loves it when you do it by hand. So we're looking for Sin Dancer herself. There she is. Then we charge Hulk Hogan in to, I don't know, put her in a headlock or something. Currently he's trying to fight through a tree. She's not doing very well. She's now running away, understandably really, and she's sad, so she's disintegrating. Oh, and she just blew herself up, never mind. And now in come the Chaos Spawn and Bloodletters, just smashing their way through the hordes of marauders. The poor marauders who really, really just are outmatched here. This is a slaughter. With the enemy general dead, literally the only thing that was even vaguely a threat, and even then wasn't really. And looks like the marauders are now all shattered and running away, which is, to be honest, pretty understandable. Okay, with these guys dead, we can now worry about the main threats. Okay, well, we'll get you some. I mean, there are worthier foes coming. Right, let's. Exactly. Get the fuck out of here. Let's get some of them Minotaurs, because Minotaurs equal fun. Right, we do. Right, yeah, we do need to kill. You still got fucking 3 turns. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Can we reach you? No. I'm just gonna pop. Wait, no, it doesn't make any sense to do that. Just go here. Dungrut might attack you, and if he does, then you'll probably die. But that's a price I'm willing for you to make. Let's hit that button. Hit the corn button. Good old corny button. Okay, well, we'll sort that out. Don't worry. Chill. I don't need 110 so you can get untaxed. Apparently you even get taxed in the land of Khorne. Okay, what we need? 2 turns. We need 2 turns. Castalton needs to stay away for 2 turns. We're going to increase the weapon strength of our Minotaurs. Quite possibly, yes. I mean, I'm not going to... I can't know for sure, but Torment is... What are these... Because the challenge stone is like all the way over in the mountains. So why the fuck these guys are over here? I'm not entirely sure. So grab that. Where's Castaltin, the big shit? There he is. Okay, he can't reach us before we get Minotaurs. And you have run away, but we're taking attrition. Do we have to worry? There's no walls here. You're taking double attrition. Let us just encircle. We'll bring you down here to come and help. And then we'll fight this one. And we'll try and use Skarbrand as much as possible. Actually quite difficult to drown a land in blood. I mean, I know that we've got quite a lot of blood inside us, but realistically we've got less blood than the general mass we take up with. So unless you could, like, flood the land with bodies, then it's going to be difficult to get, you know, the maximum amount of... Basically, like, logistics-wise, Skarbrand, I don't think you've thought this through. Alright, we've got Dungrot here mixed with a horde of plague bearers and all kinds of stuff. There's Dungrot himself. What a lad! Look at him go. I don't know what it is about the Great Unclean Ones. I just love them. I just really like the Bloodthirsters. Look cool. So I mean, all the Greater Demons look cool. But there's something about the Great Unclean Ones that's just... I don't know what it is. It's just definitely the coolest looking. So pushing in from every direction, using the summoned in Bloodletters to waste some of the ammunition from those exalted plague bearers, because they can do a real number on you if you let them. So pushing in from the west, some spawn of Nurgle there. Pushing in again from the west, and then from the south, Skarbrand, of course, leading the charge here as we push in to take this objective. Dungrot has yet to commit himself to battle. He kind of like wandered off. It looks like he's coming back now. There's a whole horde of exalted Bloodletters just chopping their way through these Nurglings and Plague Bearers. Some Chaos spawned in there as well. To the north of the settlement, we're actually grabbing another objective over here thanks to a breakthrough by some Chaos Hounds and some Flesh Hounds and some Blood Crushers. There's a few units here meandering around. Most of them have moved in to defend against Skarbrand's attack in this little corner here, but our reinforcements have now arrived. They can come in from the back and take this objective. Looks like Dungrut has finally committed to engaging. Obviously, he realises that his children are in danger, but that puts him in danger as Skarbrand is so angry that it lags the replay out for some reason. Who the fuck knows? This is... Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Right, Dungrut and Skarbrand. Who's going to win this fight? I mean, spoilers? It's going to be Skarbrand. Skarbrand with his 126 melee attack and 1,300 odd weapon strength is just an absolute murder train. He's not even really that bothered about killing Dungrut. He's like knocking some of the Nurglings away there and then reconcentrating back. And Dungrut is just getting chopped to pieces. He is no match for Skarbrand. He does have quite... I mean, 74 melee defense is ludicrous. Ludicrously high. He's actually got his more physical... 40... That's not... that. There we go. He's got 20% physical resistance as well. He is a big, chunky boy, but Skarbrand is chopping his way through. Meanwhile, our forces are winning all over the place. We just can't stop winning. Chaos Spawn being pulled down by the Gore Beast Chariots. That's the ones. And the Bloodletters, Exalted Bloodletters, hacking their way through the Plague Bearers. Nurgle's very, very tanky, but we're very, very killy. It's taking us longer to kill them than it would usually do, but we're still killing them. And that's the main thing. Oh, Dungrut. Oh, you're not looking good. Under 3,000 health points, and Skarbrand is still regenerating, and he doesn't really give a shit, to be honest. Skarbrand, literally not bothered. Oh, slam dunk there, just cuts Dungrut down, finally. Dungrut's dead. The rest of his forces evaporating, leaving us with the settlements. Dungrut's dealt with, but we've still got Plague. Let's sack that. Tasty. Received Plague. We've probably received another Plague. Yes. Yes. But we are oh, did we get a... Oh, we got a different Plague. We got a different Plague, so we are replenishing. Holy shit. Good. Good. That's good. That is good. We're not going to occupy it because I want to maintain my skull quota. But Dungrut's dead, so if we can take out the Pillar of Skulls, I think we should have knocked him out of. I still think this province is fucking weird. It's like the Chaos Waste's Wang, a weird curvy Wang. It's the kind of Wang that Slaanesh would want. Reaches the places other Wangs can't. Good. Good. Well, not good, but there we go. Let's get some wood skulls. Yep. Lovely, lovely, lovely wood skulls. Yeah, I mean, they are kind of mercurial, these. I don't know if you've noticed, but these chaos, the forces of chaos do tend to be a little bit on the mercurial sides. A little bit, whimsical, aren't they, eh? So I wouldn't really expect much from them. Let's spread corruption. I'd kill Slaanesh, but I don't think there's any Slaanesh factions left on the map. I mean, I could be wrong. There might be like one hiding over here, but I think the closest Slaanesh faction was probably Sin Dancer, and they're dead. Nakari's dead as well. There aren't actually that many demon factions in the Chaos Wastes, realistically. Like, you get these like texts that are like, oh, this is going to give you more relation with Khorne factions. You're like, well, that's going to be like 2 factions then? Not really worth it. I'm going to be brutally honest. I'm going to lay the truth bombs down here. Let's go hunt with you. You've got deadly. You've got all of that stuff. Let's go kill then. When in doubt, go kill. And basically anything that's going to give us more money. You know what? Defenses. Fuck it. Fuck it. And yeah, gem skulls. Gotta get them gem skulls. And I'll upgrade you because we have the money. Good. So there we go. Right. So we're going to get some Minotaurs. Minotaurs are very killy boys. I mean, they're not quite as killy as like the max rank. But what we need to do is we need to kill Kislev before they mass. Because if they come in a big blob of like, 6 or 7 armies, we're going to be in trouble. I reckon you will not want to... Well, maybe you will. Maybe you will. You know what? Let's give it a punt. See if they do want to play. He does want to play. It does say Valiant Defeat, but I do have Minotaurs. Ah, the running of the bulls. Holy fuck. Did you... How the... Wait, how did you kill 3 Minotaurs with 1 fucking cannonball? Are you shitting me? Are you shit... What the fuck? What the fuck? How many... Wait, what? How many do you... Good grief. Alright, well, The little Grom is a little bit more devastating than I thought, so we need to close with them ASAP, and I was going to leisurely like advance, thinking, I won't do that much damage. But yeah, we're going to have to take him out. So we're summoning in some bloodletters from behind to take out that little Grom. Someone's shooting at our Minotaurs. Get them, boys! Get them. The only problem with this is that the little Grom is actually very, very tanky and very hard to take out, because rather than having crew, which are usually squishy, it's a single entity unit, which makes it a lot harder to deal with. But it has interrupted their little party. Over here we've got the Fleshhounds flanking around behind, meaning that they're going to have to redeploy themselves. And of course Hulk Hogan himself moving in to engage Kostaltin. In come the Chaos Spawn, taking a lot of damage already and enraged. But absolute bruisers and knocking the Streltsy all over the place. Meanwhile, the Bloodletters charging up the hill towards the Kossars, backed up by that Chaos Spawn. Hulk Hogan dealing with Kostaltin himself. We've got a couple of Patriarchs, which are sort of popping their way through some Plague Bearers over on the right flank where the Minotaurs are. Moving through the trees to engage these armoured Kossars and Streltsy, as well as these heavy war sleds, which are absolute pain in the arse to deal with these things, but the Minotaurs should make short work of them. So the enemy right flank is now engaged with the Minotaurs, the rest of the line is engaged with the Bloodletters. Having a bit of rough time here. The Zargard with great weapons, very killy boys. 60 melee attack and 52 melee defense is very strong. But it does look like Kostaltin is down already, and the Patriarchs now getting the gentle machinations of Hulk Hogan. Come on, Hulk, do a leg thing, bounce off the barrier, that kind of bullshit. That's it. Fucking wreck his face. That Patriarch is not a happy boy. He's down to 318 hit points. He's sticking around though. Look at that. Oh, no, he dies. Oh well. Okay, as the Kislev forces slowly die, we can overwhelm what's left of them. We have lost a few units, but the Minotaurs now mopping up on the flank there and coming in to help the rest of the army. So taking out these heavy war sleds, just a pain in the ass. And of course, the Kislevite forces will fight to the last. We've managed to break them there, which is good. So we now move back in to help the rest of the army. Looks like there's a few knots of resistance still standing, but the army is starting to shatter. They will hold on for 30 seconds longer. A little bit of bonus leadership there is not really going to help them, especially in the face of a fucking exalted bloodthirster. Okay, not bad, not bad. Lost a few units there, though. Let's take more skulls. Now, we can't chase you up, but for some reason you've got a plague, and I guess that's fine. The Bane Shields.
Exalted Bloodthirster.
Okay. So, what I would like in this army... it's probably some exalted bloodletters. Well, I mean, this guy won't. He can't do anything now, so he's not a threat. So we're gonna recruit. Let's merge you guys and get some more exalted bloodletters, I think. So let's do that one. Then we can hit you. Apparently you've got a new garrison. Well, good luck. Good luck. Do we want to do this? I think we do. We've got a plague. Hopefully it's not the bad plague. Now, you... wow. Right, well, you're Yeah, well, you're fired. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck... How are Cracker Drac still alive? Fuck me. So they're going to be an issue as well. Maybe we can... If we're beating... Right, if we're beating up Kislev, maybe Kugath will come on side. I don't know. But, you know, maybe. So we'll go over here and we'll deal with this. And then we'll see if maybe we can...
You are nothing but an ambulatory beaker of reagents.
Okay, so he's not totally into us. That's fine. I know it does, mate. I know. Right. Ooh, three level up. So we'll grab this. This is going to give us more melee attack and weapon strength for our Minotaurs. And I feel like we're going to go hard for the Minotaurs. That's right. We're hard for Minotaurs. Always have been on this channel. I'm not going to lie. If you're going to be hard for anything, make it Minotaurs. Good. And I guess we'll get some skull harvesters. Okay, you are not a problem. I'm not worried about you. The Skarbrand. Now, you know what we do need is maybe like some cultists or something. What about some cultists? Have we considered cultists? Have we, though? Where could we get cultists? Like, nope. Here, nope. Here? Yes, yes. We could recruit them from Blood Mountain. What we got? A bludgeonous slaughterer. Well, he sounds fun. We've got tough or weapon master. Oh, weapon master's pretty good. That 35 armor piercing, very, very nice. But 15% weapon strength. Tough I'm okay with. I'm thinking I may go for Demahar. I mean, this one, obviously that must be twins or something. I do quite like that bonus first large, though. You know what? We're going to do it.
Cultist of the Blood God.
Indeed. I'm going to...
Murder.
The ultimate warrior. There we go. There we go. Do we have anything for you? We could try and, like, fuse some shit together. Helm of Many Eyes is pretty good, actually. That's a pretty legit little... I mean, the Warp Gem is complete garbage. We could maybe try and merge these two together to get something better. Because, I mean, this isn't great. Yeah. What do we get? Reforged Dreaming Bow. Again, not really... Well, it does give us Dwellers Below. What does it actually do? So it does give missile strength, of which we have none. It does give us a spell, though. More campaign line of sight, less construction cost. Not that that's a major issue for us. I mean, we could potentially use that. That is a potential. Tell you what, have it, right? And the Helm of Many Eyes, sure. Let's give you that. This is kind of garbage. The Executioner's Axe isn't big. Now, the Hulk Hogan, what do you use? Oh, you don't have a weapon. Okay, have the I probably thought about giving the Executioner's Axe beforehand and then completely forgot in between episodes. But there we go, we've got that now. Do you want a Banner of Change? Have a Banner of Change. What else we got? There are no Khorne factions left, so there's no point equipping that. What else could we have? You can have a Dead Man's Chest. A Blood Collector? It's going to be tricky, isn't it? Missile Strength. That's kind of trash. That is kind of trash. I mean, more movement after raising a settlement isn't the worst thing. I don't really need these. Chalice of Dark Rain. What does that do? Made from the skull of a geomancer. Oh dear. Well, more skulls. It gives less... Okay, so missile resistance isn't like the worst thing to have. I could maybe like... We've got the weird stone necklace. So I could fuse that. What do we get? Flag of Grand Cathay. More spell resistance and a damage. Oh, you know what? Yeah, have it. Have it. I wasn't entirely sure, but have it. We don't need a Khornate mutant because there's no more Khorne factions, and that's not necessarily the worst thing to have. This is kind of... Oh, we can't. We don't have any more Slaanesh faction. Can we not merge you guys? Alright. Okay. Alright. 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 What about you and you? Nope. Has to be of the same type, maybe. We do have the Dead Man's Chest there. We don't really need that. I could equip that. That's fine. Experience gain is fine. This seems good. Let's go with something like that.
Praise the Blood God.
Right, you come down here to join our little merry band. Yeah, we could maybe use a thingy-majig. These guys. We can't actually recruit them until... Oh no, we can now, but I don't think we've got the capacity. We've only got 2. And they're both in Skarbrand's, because he's like hoarding them. Which is fair enough, I guess. He's allowed to. He is the big boss, isn't he? He's allowed to hoard them, realistically. Have you got you've got literally everything. Just make sure I haven't missed anything. Nope. Nope, you've got literally everything, and you're in level 43, so... Let's do something like that, I guess. These guys can come up and help me with a Pillar of Skulls. And then I think we need to deal with Kislev. Kislev are getting way too strong. It's going a little bit mad. It's going a wee bit mad. How are we doing for our like rage meters? That's okay. We can beat them up next turn. Beat them up next turn. I think Kislev is the main threat at the moment, just because they're so fucking huge. It's like, because they confederate and then just go mad, and they just spam armies all over the place. It's most upsetting. Okay, let's bop you. And I'm going to sack you for the cash. Obviously. Did we get plague? If we did, it was not the bad plague. Oh look, Crackadrak. Fuck me. All over the place. Yeah, we got big coastal issues. Are you recruiting? Are you fucking recruit? You do not. Well, I'm recruiting too. Okay, fair enough. We'll recruit. I still think I can probably beat you because I'm recruiting Exalted Bloodletters, which means this army's going to be better than it was before. Plus, we've got the Ultimate Warrior coming down to join us, so we need to deal with that. Again, concern is that we've got potentially Kislev. They might be stamping out Ted. I don't know. I mean, Ted might hold on for a bit and might continue to be a problem. Although, no, they're under siege by these guys now. Okay, well, that looks like Ted's dead, and that means Kislev is going to be an issue for us. However, we need to get up here. We need to get up here, because the objective we need is up there. So we've killed them. We need that one. That was around here somewhere. And then we need eight of these, of which we have... Nope. Right, we've got Infernus. We don't have that. We don't have that. We do have the Palace of Ruin. But it's not ticking them off. So I suspect that it still won't let us win even after that. But never mind. We're going to keep going anyway. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.